Alright, what's up everyone? This is DC Green. We're going to do Scholomance again. I'm just standing outside the instance because I want to try and do everything timed based on like when you run in it. So just going to show the talents really quick, nothing too crazy. Improved exposed armor over here. Adrenaline rush down here. The extra points go into lethality because you can't really put them anywhere else. It's like that important as a tank. We're getting base specialization because we have Clobber Club. Our gear is pretty much just this for tank pieces. The Death Dealer is set. Then we have the DPS neck. You know, we have the DPS ring, cloak, offhand. I'm using 4-piece bone scythe and some of the off pieces as well, just because it's so good. Gravedigger's gloves, because again, it's just an open slot that I can fit a really good piece in. The trinkets are the Xanalar and Hero badge and the Lodestone of Retaliation, although I'm going to change the badge to Mark the Champion because we're doing an undead instance. So, no poisons, we're just running Deadly Brew, Main Gouge, Blade Dance, rolling with the punches, Unfair Advantage. Those are like the big ones that I guess combat potency, although that one comes up only rarely. But anyways, let's go. So we're going to start by, going to sprint to the first part so we can get there as fast as possible, because the way that these mobs all patrol is very particular and we want to try and get them at certain times. I think I can get both of these guys if I pulled that right. Yes. So we're just gonna, oh shit, I'm in the wrong spec. Oh no, this alright, we're gonna try and kill these guys here because it's mostly about your set bonuses from the EQ. That was one bad anti-shadower paint us, which is kind of annoying because the boss is coming, and sometimes there's a crypt fiend that patrols right here, but okay, we can banish now that the shadower pain came off. Okay, now this will be more standard. Let's turn off rolling with the punches so we can bandage. Okay, I could pick the boss there, but it just seems a bit, let's just grab this guy really quick. Okay, I despawned him somehow. I don't want to take the boss. I want to be able to like back up into that room a bit more if I do, so we'll just go on to Radagor right now. I was gonna say my sprint is up somehow, but that's because I used prep earlier. Because I thought I was a different spec. Let's go ahead and get 2 of these guys. Right here. I'm going to stun this guy right here. Damage we're taking. Alright, easy, easy, easy. Punches yourself and then bandage. We'll see if we can pull this guy alone here. Easy. Up here, slice and dice, blade dance, and then I put expose armor on so I can kill him a little quicker. Alright, and Radagor we can open with cheap shot. The expose armor right away. Set it back just a little bit so we don't accidentally pull anything. Re-up my slice. I should have re-upped Blade Flurry there probably, but it's alright. I think I'm just gonna Kenny here. And he's gonna die relatively soon. Alright, easy. So that will clean one of the trash packs out of that viewing room key area, and that'll make it easier for us to pull the boss now. So we might attempt to do that. I think I still have to catch the spider patrolling. So there's this spider that we can grab, which is good. And then see, those trash packs are like completely clear now. Actually, if I can get both of these spiders. Okay, that was nice. Okay, and then the other spider walks by, and then we don't really need to worry about that spider as much because he'll be like he'll be like patrolling the rest of the room now. So he'll be totally fine. Easy. The boss is right there. Okay, perfect. So I like to pull him, and then you just use the corners here to like LOS. Just stay on this railing here, get him in. You want to get him in the door because he does like stun you and run away sometimes. And I also like to sit as far into his character model as I can because I feel like that makes him not run away when he stuns you like this. See? I don't know if that's like confirmed, but like the couple times I've done it, it seems to work. So, and then, this guy's just a really easy solo. There's really nothing else that comes. We're not even using like evasion or anything crazy. So in the event that like that spider did come or whatever, we could evasion from Blade Flurry. It would be fine. No reason to refresh any of our things here. I think we can just start again now. So just spamming Sinister Strike and Eviscerate. Cool. Okay, now we're going to Jandis. So Jandis, I like putting on my Filcher's Cowl, and then I have some shoulders that give you a faster cooldown on evasion, and that's just, or not evasion, on Vanish, and that's just nice in case anything goes bad, and then you don't have to wait 5 minutes for Vanish. So these first couple stacks are pretty easy to get through. It's just this stack right here that's tough because like all the various skeletons and the ghoul, but I think that that was actually like a really great distract. We should be able to get in there without too much of an issue now. All right, and then remember to switch your stuff back, and then you can kind of pull Jandis back a bit because the way that she like teleports and stuff. Try and kick this when you can. It's that's like what's gonna kill you in the event that when she splits like that and then all these things start hitting you. You know, the damage is okay, so you want to just like stay above so you can see the health pool, so you can try and pull real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and stun right here. Just go ham. Kick a curse. Just put another expose on her here. We're just gonna kill her now. Alright, well done. Then all her pool of crap just spawns. Okay. So yeah, just because like she can like teleport like right here, and then she'll like cast that curse on you, and then you know I've had to like move close to kick her, and then pull the rest of the mobs there, and it just makes everything take forever, you know. Not take forever. Sorry, it just like it, you know, puts you in jeopardy of like pulling extra shit and failing. Now we're being a little bit we're being a little reckless there with how we were stealthing through, but that's only because I had the Vanish cooldown active. But it didn't really matter. That was a really painless Jandis actually, so yours doesn't look like that, you know. That can be a tricky room. So here we open this, we wait here for stealth again. go to Katronos. And Katronos is kind of like the hardest boss in here, in my opinion. So once we kill him, it's really smooth sailing from here. So the big trick with Katronos is like you don't want to have your back towards this balcony because he does a knockback and it can knock you out of the instance and that will despawn him. And in order to like respawn him, you have to reset the entire instance and get a new blood and stuff. So I like to position myself against this chandelier thing right here, or sconce, lamp, whatever you want, candle holder thing. Because then he just knocks you into this corner. I would also suggest like maybe putting your back up against the gate right there, but I'm worried it would aggro like spiders and stuff in the other room, so I haven't tried doing that. So this guy does actually like hit pretty hard, and he can like see like that, like wow, he just did like a lot of damage to me. I don't know if he disarmed me there or something, but I'm gonna go ahead and evasion. Oh, he did disarm me somehow. That's not really typical. Okay, well, we have evasion running, so like we just need to heal as much as we can right now while that's... That is not a good... Wow, holy shit. You're not... damn, part of me wants to put a blade flurry on here. I don't know if it's gonna help us. Like, this is pretty... Okay, he's back in like his human form now, so we might be okay here. Nope. Wow. Dude, that guy just beat the shit out of us. We could have evasioned right off the bat, and that would have been better, I guess. Yeah, man, that's really shitty that he fucking killed us there. He just got some like really insane hits, and he disarmed me. That normally doesn't happen. I didn't realize he can do that. In the event that he, like, you know, Bloodfang gloves give immune to disarm, so maybe that's something I need to start doing on that guy, is switching. But that guy's Fubar now. We can't do anything about him. In order to kill him, we'd have to reset the instance. So we're going to just resume going through the rest of the dungeon, and then I will get a blood from that doctor, Krasnov or whatever, and then we can just stealth. We can reset the instance and stealth to Katronos and do him there. So that's really unfortunate that happened though. Okay, that's fine. Just gonna do the same thing, and drop down here. This is all clear now. And now we're just gonna go do the Lich. I even used a tuber on that guy. Okay, so I should technically full heal, but I'm gonna not, because this guy isn't that hard. We're just gonna stun him a lot. Turn on Adrenaline Rush because I haven't used it at all. Okay, so this guy doesn't really do anything crazy. He's gonna cast a freeze ability, which you want to stop if you see it. But he hasn't done anything yet. Oh, there it is. I've mentioned before with some, well actually it was in a different video, but with this guy you want to position yourself like against this thing because he does do like a knockback like you just saw, and you just want to be able to get off like whatever he knocks you on as quick as possible because they can evade bug. Oh god. Alright. So I guess the one question is, getting out of the dungeon is going to be not a huge pain, but it's going to take like an extra minute or so of our time. So we're going to have to be wary of that. So I'm not going to touch this room till like the very end. So the bosses on the top level are a lot easier than the bosses on the bottom level. And I always try and distract both of these groups to look into the middle here because I feel like you engage in structure kind of close, and as long as these guys are turned around, they have like a less aggro radius on you. It's a cheap shotter there, but failed to do so. It's fine though, this boss is very, very easy. I think it's worth kicking her shadow spells because she puts this dot on you called Curse of the Grave, and it's not ridiculous or anything, but it does like explode later for like 3k damage, and it just feels like, there it is, see? So sometimes I like to interrupt her shadow spells to try and see if it'll get her to not cast it. So we have to wait for corruption to fall off. Oh, okay, well, that's fine. We'll just run out and vanish. That's a little unfortunate, but, oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna die to this. Alright, well, a couple unfortunate things there, but, you know, not every run is going to be absolutely perfect, so just keep that in mind. Just distract these guys because they have they don't really see you, but they just have a big aura, so you want to have, like, a lot of room to go around them. This guy can't be cheap-shotted, so we just make out right over that there, like that, and then just get in the corner like every other boss. Fight him. And this guy is like a total pushover. He just like never hits you, and I think he's got a stun. I don't know if that's based on like your ability to dodge though. So maybe he's dead and I just dodged it. But this guy is like a total cakewalk. Doesn't cast anything. You just kill him and get out. Re-distract the ghouls. So Vanish being on a 3-minute cooldown is a little lame here because we wanted to be able to pull Vectis, but honestly I think it should be up by the time we get to that part again. So you want to always catch this guy that's patrolling right here. You need to catch the straight patrol, basically. The other ones that are walking across the room, you can sneak between them. We also might as well... I like to clear these guys while I have Blade Flurry up, so we might as well do that. Slice and dice off there to make this a bit more potent, but it's okay. bad. I don't think you have to kill these two guys. I think you can just stealth past them. But I like to kill them. They're pretty easy to kill, so. Alright, so we just do that to keep all them there. And then I like to go behind her, just in case. She can't be cheap shotted either. And she does actually a decent amount of damage sometimes. She does this like shadow shock thing, and I don't really know how to like predict it. But it's like the one thing that she does, it does a lot of damage to you. She doesn't really seem to be casting it too much right now. So it doesn't seem to be an issue. Sometimes the bosses in here are like incredibly easy. And then other times they're like a giant pain. And now we have to wait 20 seconds. So Ravenian can be cheap shotted. So we will be trying to do that. Ravenian can also be, because he can be cheap shotted, he can obviously be kidney shotted, so one of those here. Easy. Now, do we need to get full health for these guys? Not really. So you can pull this guy. Right? Do that, get the disarm going, we'll get our slice and dice up, and then we'll get our flame flurry up, and now we just go ham. And you just try and kill these skeleton guys. Actually, I should use evasion if you want. You should probably also use adrenaline rush. Just use all your cooldowns, right? It doesn't matter yet. Alright. And then this guy, we just have to worry about the curse that he casts. Otherwise, he's pretty easy to kill here. Because he can be stunned and everything. So we're gonna... Oh, that also does like a decent amount of damage. But you want to watch out for the curse because it, doubles your healing. Actually, I'm gonna use the health potion. I'm kind of low on this guy. There it is. Kick it. Actually, we're gonna die. Holy shit. Fuck, man. I think I just popped evasion too late on that one. Stupidly. Man, this is a giant pain in the ass. So I still have to do Vectus, and then I still have to reset the instance. This is lame. We were going really fast, too, 23 minutes. even with the death. I think I could get this down to like 20 minutes. Well, 25 minutes, I think would be pretty ideal. Alright, I'm gonna go again. I think there's just a lot of variance with these bosses, so like I'm not that worried, honestly. Do this, put that up, do that. So early into the slice and dice. We're just hoping that we get good damage on these guys here. Okay, nice stun on the boss there. Okay, and he's done a lot of damage to us. Okay, but now our... Okay, we got the curse kicked. He's disarmed. I'm gonna expose on him. I'm gonna cheap him next. Now we're hoping to just get as much health as we can back from... I think he's gonna die here though, so no big deal. So see, there we kill him without evasion, so I don't know, these bosses are just weird sometimes. Like sometimes they just like go super hard on you, and other times they don't. Like I said before, that lady over there, like sometimes she like absolutely blasts you with all the shadow damage stuff. Oops. Putting my Vanish shoulders on. Fast forward to a different song there. Don't really like that one. Okay, so with Vectis, you just do that, you do that. And you just be careful. Like sometimes it'll cast this Flame Strike, and you have to be careful because you'll walk over it and it'll fucking get you out of stealth. So just wait for it to disappear. Cool. We're gonna kill this guy first in the back. This guy is just an absolute pushover. See if I can refresh. Cool. Actual good item there. Alright, so with Vectis, you have to do something kind of particular. You have to distract this group and sometimes these guys as well. Because if they're too close, they'll aggro Vectis when you pull him. So we're gonna hit Vectis and okay, pull him back. Okay, it looks like oh no, we got a few. Okay, we just got vanish. And unfortunately we didn't have the shoulders there, so I'm gonna go ahead and activate my prep spec and prep vanish. And then go back into this. I just don't want to have like an issue. It looked like this guy, man. That guy looks like he's a fucking rat. So let's just go ahead and do that. And then looks like we got it that time. And then you just want to kick the flame spell so that you can get him a little bit further in back to the platform here. And Vectis is just as easy as all the other ones. You just pound his bow and pussy in. I missed the one to interrupt on his fire, and so I just let him cast like a million flame shocks there, flame strikes, sorry. But they don't really do that much damage, so it's fine. Okay, so now he's dead. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and put this stuff on, because we have to get out of the instance really quickly. We're gonna save sprint. Because when we get to the first part of the instance, there's like gates that, like this one, there's like gates that you have to open. So we are going to have to come out of stealth at some point and get aggro. So having sprint and having the vanish again is going to be really helpful for just getting out of that dungeon. Because we have to come back in and we have to solo Katronos, which is going to necessitate us having it vanish again to get through here, and possibly sprint, but you know, it's fine. This actually looks kind of uncontested right here. I don't know if we can open this one without aggroing these guys out here though. Okay, we can. Alright, nice. I can just stealth apply them. And then there's one more door that's right here. Okay, so these ones you can't. Okay, I was like, let me get my parry thing up, man. Okay, so now, because we didn't use sprint or vanish, this should be pretty easy. I'm gonna turn that off. I'm gonna heal the full really quick. And then do we want to put the gloves on because he disarmed us last time? We might as well. I don't think it's necessary. But, okay, so now we're just gonna sprint to that guy's room. Oh my god, what was that? Okay, easy, easy. Do I have anything to eat? I should have maybe waited a tiny bit to summon him there so my bandages could come back off cooldown, but it's gonna be fine. I should get it before he lands. He has such a long intro. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna evasion right off the bat here. Oh shit! I'm in the wrong. Am I in the wrong spec? What happened to my gear? Alright, hold on. I gotta figure this out. Oh, don't knock me off. Okay, let me vanish. It's done a bit. Oh, it's because I took the gloves off. Oh no, this is very bad actually now. Oh, and I fucked this up a second time. Okay, hold on, I gotta... Oh my god, I gotta... Where is Sinister Strike? This is not gonna work. I'm gonna get fucking blasted here. Wow, this is so stupid that I did this. Oh yeah, this doesn't work, because like now my Sinister Strike costs fucking 40 energy. God, if he could knock me off the instance, like that would at least save me the repair costs. But Wow, that was... Oh my god, swapping the gloves, man. Holy shit, what a way to fucking kill ourselves a second fucking time on the same boss. That was actually ridiculous. So now I have to reset the instance again. And, God, I can't believe I did that. Or that was like the death of me. Fucking glove rune. Okay, so now there's now we have to get the blood from the lady. Or we have to kill Janice again. And honestly, like, killing Janice might be quicker than, like, waiting for that succubus lady to do, like, her whole patrol. It's pretty annoying. Oh, this is not gonna be... I'm gonna die here again. I don't have my gloves on still. So I'm stupid. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm just almost dead here. Fucking hell, man. Rough day. It's crazy, is like I'm actually doing kind of okay. But I just don't have, like, Sinister Strike or Main Gouge bound when the gloves are not the right thing. So that was stupid again, and now I'm dead. I'm gonna delete this stream, for sure. I just hate having shit that, like, has documented that I've done so poorly on something. It's like, only I should know about this. That one embarrassing as fuck time I swapped my gloves and, like, the entire instance collapsed. Okay, we're gonna just kill this guy for science. Well, now actually that we've wiped, the blood lady might be in, like, a better spot. But honestly, oh God, it seriously might just be better to kill Janice. The blood lady has so much trash associated with it, and it's all these casters, and they're just a pain to kill. God, man, I can't believe the glove thing. I'm just flabbergasted at how badly I fucked myself over there trying to make, like, one little innocuous change. Alright, we're just gonna go for the Janice play here. Okay, I was gonna say I could have Cryptine parts. It's got 6, which is nothing. Okay, so there is, and obviously, like, you won't have this, so I've always wanted to try just sprinting through this whole thing and then just vanishing at Janice at the end. So let's go ahead and give that a test run here, because I've got really nothing to lose at this point. Or we're just fast and stealthy, and so it doesn't matter. Pull her into the corner a bit if we can. Okay, we got a stun on her there as she was casting. That was nice. Got another stun there, it looked like. I'm gonna go ahead and kidney. We're just going hard on doing damage to her. just not even gonna split? Wow, really nice of her. Did we not get the blood? Okay, we have blood. I don't know if we got it from her or not. Oh yeah, we did. Blood of Innocence. Pull a couple guys here. Kind of crazy how good the filters is. Alrighty. Okay, so no need to put the gloves on because we're gonna evasion, and then that guy won't be able to disarm us. That's gonna be the trick. I'm gonna say, do I need to stop that Risen Protector? But it doesn't look like it. God, this is annoying that we've had to do this 3 times now. I just didn't like, so I don't personally like aligning evasion with main gouge because once you've disarmed them, you've got like 6 seconds of them not really doing anything. So it kind of feels like evading anything in that time is not really worth it. All right, let's be a little more discerning here. We'll see what happens. So first thing we're gonna do, okay, so he just hits us right off the bat for like a ton. And then a second time. Okay, so now we've evaded and it's probably too late at this point. But we're gonna stay in it. Expose there, so I do a little bit more damage. I'll heal a little more with the Sinister Strikes. Okay, now he's in bat form. He just hit me there and he disarmed me. So he disarms in the bat form? Dude, that's weird. He like, oh my fucking god, man. He like, this is, what the fuck, man? He's not normally this hard. Like, holy fuck, man. He, oh my fucking god, dude. I don't even know. That's so dumb. Because, dude, every other time I fought that guy, he just fucking rolls over. He's like so fucking easy. And now he's like disarming me and he's like hitting me for like 50% of my health in 2 hits. Well, we limit tested the evasion, not off the rip, so that was, you know, one way that... I don't know. That was stupid. So I guess I normally just get like really good like dodge and stuff on him. So now we're gonna have to try and kill the blood lady. Although I could reset the instance and do Janice again, but we can just peek in and see where she's at. Looks like she's in the good corner, too. Doesn't seem like she's moved yet, which is somewhat fortunate. But I have so much trash I have to kill. I don't know if it matters that much. She's like in the corner over here. It honestly seems like it would just be faster to jam this. So you have to pull these guys. There's 2 more. Okay. There she is. Oh, you know what? I think I have to reset the instance somewhere. Wait, did I stun her and she was immune? I didn't see. She does have like a big stun that she does too. There it is. Paralyzing poison. It's fine. Very good. Go after that. Alright, now we can get the fuck out of here. And then we just leave and then reset, and then we do the sprint. Sprint vanish to where he is. Put on the vanish shoulders, and then we're just gonna sprint through. And it's probably good if that thing falls off of us. Gonna let it go to 20 seconds before I summon him, just in case. Something about my health seems a little low. That's why. Alright, so we're gonna evasion right off the bat, right? That's the big fucking revelation that we've made. This takes this guy fucking ever. Okay, so far so good. We have just like a way. Wow, he did disarm me though. And now I'm just disarmed. And what does this do? armor reduced by 50%? Dude, this guy, he never does any of this stuff, man. Like, am I in Scholomance hard mode or some shit? Like, this guy's insane. He never does anything like this, man. Die. I wish oh my god, I can't believe I lived. Holy shit, man. Why was this guy so hard? Why was this guy so fucking hard? Okay, well there it is. That's the whole thing. That was horrible, and I regret all the time that I've spent here. Now we can go pay our overpriced repair bill and sell all the shit to cover it. Thank God that guy dropped a fucking axe. So I guess for him, like, it is worth wearing the disarm gloves. I'm just gonna have to remember every time to swap the fucking rune, which, you know, we've now created this traumatic memory, so hopefully that will never be something that gets me again. So if you didn't know, you can get this spectral essence, and then you can see a repair guy in here. So we repaired for 11 gold, and we sold 2.5 gold worth of junk. I mean, we have the, you know, this and then this. Like, we actually got a lot of weapons, so, you know, we're gonna cover our repair costs or whatever. But and we got Magister's gloves, which are nice for selling. So yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna kind of eat a decent amount of what we would have earned from dying so many times, but not that big of a deal. We did make a good amount of money from like this is a good amount of shit right here. Then we got a Wild Heart belt to sell, Magister's gloves, which are good, and Essence of Undeath, which are still selling nicely, bone parts, and that. We got some rune cloth for ourselves. And then this is something that I will send to my green auctioneer. And that's everything. Go ahead and destroy that. And I'm gonna probably try and run that again without dying. We're gonna go ahead and stealth over here though, because I'm gonna go AFK for a bit.